money still chasing the mill. Wasn't lucky, I've been in the field. Got money still chasing the mill. Wasn't lucky, I've been in the field.
Welcome to In the Field Radio. I'm Erin Boogie. I'm here with Rapz.
Yo, you know what it is. Kanye West in the flesh. Another Monday night at 10 p.m.
We here.
Yeah, 91.3 FM, WVKR in the field. All that stuff. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was different. Yo, I went to a
different. I
hardcore
feel
show.
like we were on two different opposite sides of the spectrum this weekend with the shows we went to.
Yo, literally, like, could not be more complete opposite.
Yeah, that was hilarious though. I saw you was at like a rock show. I don't know what to call it. Was it like emo screamo?
It was a hardcore show. So I popped out to a hardcore show first time in 20 years, right? So
you was swinging because I see the.
Yo, I was hidden behind the speakers because I was not.
Yo, I see the videos to these type of events. It's like dudes doing flips, they kicking each other in the face. Like they'll knock you out, but they'll also help you up. It's a very odd community.
So how I even got there, right? Because it was one of those where I was like, how did I even get here? My cousin asked me to pop out because it was 5 minutes from my house. That's how. So he asked me to come out and I was like, do I really want to do this? And I was like, you know what else am I going to do tonight? So I popped out and I actually ran into a couple people that I haven't seen in like 20 years. So it ended up being like a little reunion and it was different.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's funny. Yeah. We speak about being on opposite sides of the spectrum. I was posting it on my Instagram and whatnot, man. But I ended up going to see like a symphony quartet, and on strings they were playing nothing but 90s hip hop. But the bangers though, from Hove to Nas to the old Missy Elliott stuff, Biggie, Pac, like they really did their thing, man. It was dope. It was all candlelit. It was right at Poughkeepsie. I was out on your side.
Yeah. I feel like it's so big right now because of the Bridgerton thing.
Yes, it's the same people. I want to say it's called Fever that they put together these events, man. If y'all haven't, man, go check it out. I'm sure there's more just like the hip hop joint coming up. But yeah, it was fire, man. And to think like, 90s hip hop, when it comes to these young musicians, like there was one dude, like, and obviously joking, he was good at hosting, but he was like, I was a little bit alive in the 90s. He's like, when they gave me this music, I was I had to Wikipedia some of these people. I was like, yo, you know what? That's dope. Because you put the pain in to learn something that you're not familiar with just to give us the show.
I don't know if you've seen that. It's been trending on TikTok because of Bridgerton, that the string version of this music has been trending. And so people have been doing like the dances, like the waltzes on TikTok. So you'll see like people in New York City like waltzing to like the string.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
And like, right now, actually, Egyptians hold ya. Somebody did like a string version of that. So that's trending on TikTok. So it's actually trending right now. So it's kind of dope that you went to that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I definitely would tell anybody if you're a hip hop lover, definitely go. But on the real, like dope little date night vibe.
Yeah.
There you go, inexpensive.
It is dope that it was in our backyard.
For sure, man, for sure.
I gotta ask, was it like, did people show up for it?
Oh, it was packed.
I love that. See, I love
top
that.
Top floor, bottom floor. I was like the first row on the balcony, so I kind of feel like I had one of the better seats in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something worth getting dressed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm such a bird. Oh, But yeah, ladies, hey, take your man out. Some dude you talk about. He might appreciate that.
Take dinner in strings quartet.
You know what I mean? You get to get dressed up, and then you bring your dude to something that he love hip hop. You know what I mean? It's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a win-win. But yeah, man. After coming off of a crazy, I DJ'd at Midnight Ferry this past weekend, man. It was lit. Shout out to everybody that popped out.
You're gonna be there every Saturday.
Every Saturday for the month of March, man. Shout out to the Nwanda fam. They was all out there.
Don't beat raps there. Beat raps there.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo. There was like people, shout out to the people that like be coming from the Woodbury Commons, but they be bringing their whole team that they work with, coming out like 5 deep with like their manager and they, and they sales associates and stuff.
Love it.
That's lit. That's always lit to me. Yes, pop up with your coworkers, all right?
It's coworker Saturday.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
What do they call that? Industry night?
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh man. But what's going on? What you seen this past weekend, man? Anything you got going on? Some new music dropped. What we talking?
Yeah, 50 Cent dropped.
Yo, man. After everybody thought that he wasn't going to be talking or saying anything whatsoever,
he dropped 2 songs.
Listen, 50, we always said 50 the type of dude that play chess. So when he comes through and he drops a song and he's dissing T.I. and his shorty, but he's talking to the kids because he's referring to your mom, right? And now we know that this is the intro to Power?
That's what I'm saying. Now it's got, it's even crazier because now it's the theme song to a show. You're going to have to hear that every week.
Every Sunday, you're going to have to sit and hear that, you know? And people are going to be more likely to learn the words to that intro than they are to any of these other songs.
And listen, we know how these Power theme songs go. People be loving these theme songs.
Yeah, man. So that's major. Like I said, he playing chess. Yo, I could promote this song with someone else's money, with the network's money.
I think that 50 should teach like a class on being petty because I aspire to the level of petty every day.
Yeah. How much is that worth to you? How much would you pay to go to those classes?
A kidney, like.
You give a kid one. Okay. I like that. I ain't mad at that. At all. Oh man. Aside from what we have, aside from the 50 Cent drop with the joints. Oh, we coming off of the weekend of International Women's Day, but it's the month as well.
It's the month.
So shout out to all the women out there, man. Shout out to all the women out there. But we did get some other drops, man. I don't want to get too caught up off of that. We did have Travis Porter and Mike Will Made It. I don't know if you heard of that Standing O. That was dope, man. We did get a Juice WRLD drop. I know a lot of people have been waiting on some Juice WRLD, but he dropped a joint with Marshmello. Obviously, you know what to expect when you see Marshmello on the track. You know what I mean? It's going in not too hip hop of a direction, but still dope. We did get a long-awaited Sleepy Hollow Chef G collab, man. Chef G locked up, Sleepy Hollow the same. This joint right here is called Baby I. Man, oh, that was probably the biggest takeaway when it comes to album. We ended up getting that Ty Dolla $ign album. Was crazy. Did you get a chance to listen to the whole thing?
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Okay. Definitely something you gonna want to check out, man. The single is called Bad Alert. But yeah, the name of the album is actually called Girls Music Volume 1. When I hear that, I am automatic to assume that a part 2 exists and is shortly following. 6 tracks. I feel like 6 tracks is like a running theme as of late. Everything that we get from the A Boogie joint to the Goldie. We got Goldie pulling up to later tonight, dropping us a little interview, man. She's gonna talk to us about working with Don Q, doing these on the radar freestyles, linking up with Big Spanish, and even her own project, It's Me Again. So definitely I want y'all to stick around and rock with us for that. But yeah, man, this Girl Music Volume 1. We got this Ty Dolla $ign. We got him with Leon Thomas. And I feel like there's a lot of big comparisons between him and Leon Thomas. So I think it was dope to see the mashup and see how they work together. I feel like a lot of people.
Thomas was on the Power theme song. I don't think we mentioned that.
Okay.
I think that's pretty big for Leon Thomas.
Oh, for sure. I think with Leon, when there's 2 artists that I think get compared to each other so much, there's this thing where like, yo, we're about to stay far from each other as possible. I might have fake animosity in my mind towards you just because the public compares us.
I was gonna say, don't you feel like sometimes that's like the public and the media perception though, not necessarily behind the scenes?
I think there's in hip hop, there's been too much continuous like, yo, if they compare us, it's without saying we don't rock with each other.
Feels over.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we got like the Action Bronson and Ghostface beef, that was because they was getting compared. The Travis Scott A$AP Rocky when they or Tory Lanez, you know what I mean? Like they ended up having a little beef then because dudes was comparing sounds, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't think that these people have problems that, you know.
Actually, we got a Tory Lanez drop. It was an older song, but it was an older song that they dropped on that was previously not available on streaming. Got added.
Yeah, man. Yo, a lot of good feedback off this Iman Nunez interview, man. A lot of people were surprised to see him come rock with us. And then there were some people that were surprised that he was on our radar.
Yeah, a lot of streams on the podcast side of things too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Everybody was rocking with that, man. And hey, yo, if there's anybody, we try to keep our ear to the ground as much as we possibly can. You know, if y'all got some people y'all suggest, don't tell me about your homeboy from wherever, but listen, you know, if there's something moving and shaking, man, we wanna know and we wanna highlight it.
Yeah, slide into our DMs. We like that.
Yeah. Don't slide in mine. I'm good.
Yes, no DMs.
Yeah, there you go.
Not our personal DMs. We don't like that.
Nah, not at all.
So on Wednesday, Baby Keem announced a surprise show at Webster Hall and promptly sold it out.
Oh, of course.
So he paused the show to premiere the video for Good Flirts, and he performed other songs off Casino. He also performed some of his older songs like Orange Soda, Stats, Trademark USA, and Mosh Pit, and he performed for over an hour, but it was a surprise drop. I guess he had pulled up to New York City earlier in the week to do a signing.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't able to do it because of the blizzard, so he stuck around and decided to do this surprise show. And he dropped the link for the show on Twitter, and it sold out pretty much immediately for that same night.
Listen, man, that's amazing. I think as New Yorkers, I think we get so spoiled. Obviously, you mentioned he comes out here for a signing, but truly every artist, when they drop, they got to come out here. They got to hit these news shows in the morning, these late night talk shows that you see, you know, the Fallons, the this and that. And then they got to run through their normal press that is truly expected of them. You know what I mean? Normally these artists got to stop at Breakfast Club. They got to stop at Marrow in the Morning. Now they got to stop at, you know, all these podcasts that reside out here. So yeah, we definitely get blessed when it comes to like shows and like pop-up things, because like Montana isn't going to get a pop-up Baby Keem show. You know what I mean? Or any other artist, man. So I think that's super dope that we get blessed like that. Yeah, and stuff like that reminds me of like old school type stuff. Like it reminds me of like J. Cole, Dollar in a Dream type shows. It reminds me of like,
you know what it reminds me of? Pre-COVID stuff. It's like 6 years later, we're just starting to get back to some of the stuff that you really saw before COVID. It's like we really
like Kissing in the Club.
We haven't really recovered.
Yeah, man. See, that's something that died because of COVID too. Kissing in the club.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the club the other day with a mask on, and I was like, man, we're still here.
You know what? I respect it when I see it, because it always does throw me off, and it always does remind you. It almost sets you back in your mind to a certain
absolutely. Like it was the first time I had seen it in a while, and I was just like, man, like this kind of.
You know, then I'm like, all right, man, you might live with somebody who got some autoimmune type of thing, or you know.
Oh yeah, I don't judge, but it definitely
at greater risk.
It definitely reminds you of where we've been.
Yeah. There's never somebody who looks good that got the mask on. Like they never look good.
Know? Like I would never know because they got a mask on. So
I would know. I could tell.
And it's never a guy.
Yeah, you're right, man.
So I don't gotta worry.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now I think about it. Yeah, I don't never see a guy with a mask on.
No, never. Not one
time.
Unless
it's a shiesty. Unless it's a shiesty, and that's not on for health-related reasons.
And that's my type.
It's definitely not on for your health. I'll tell you that right now, man. All right, it's for your wealth. Give me that. Oh man, yo, listen, we got Goldie coming up, man. Giving us a great interview, man. Again, it's super on time for Women's Month. Happy International Women's Month to all the women out there, to the ladies, to the girls, to the yeah. I think female's been thrown out. I don't think that's a thing anymore.
No.
And that's solely for plants. Right? That's it. Yo, the only thing we could refer to as female is plants now, right? I'm not mistaken, am I?
I have no idea. I don't know where we're headed with this. I feel like we're getting into dangerous territory.
All right. I'm a retreat, man. We got a special guest in the building with us today, man.
Yeah, super exciting.
Right, I was super excited about this right here. You might have seen her, featuring with Don Q on that "I'm the Problem." You might have seen her on the radar with Big Spanish. But right now she's in the field. You know what it is. Give it up right quick for Goldie. What up? What up? What up?
Hello.
So how's everything going? I know you dropped this project just like, well, what are we looking at, maybe about 2 weeks ago? What's been the feedback for It's Me Again?
Pretty good. Yeah. I dropped it, I don't even know when. Maybe
I think it was the Monday after Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I was like, wanted it to be Valentine's Day, and then I was like, you know what? It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. But it's good. I'm still just like kind of, I honestly haven't even really checked like the numbers and stuff. Like I'm just kind of like still like promoting it on my Instagram and like.
Yeah. You're still getting the natural feedback.
Yeah. But
like
so good. Yeah.
Nice. Nah, that's dope. With a title like It's Me Again, are you like, what made you come with that title? Is it you kind of like reintroducing yourself, or?
Yeah, no, I went with that for like, because it goes in, it could be different things. Like it could be it's me again, like it's me again, like I'm here like talking again, like I don't know, like
okay.
I'm here complaining about whatever I'm sad about again. Or it could also be like it's me again, like I'm back, like, and it's also just like, I don't know, I also just wanted to keep it simple and something like monotone, I guess.
Nice. Now you mentioned monotone. When I spoke about the album on the air, I believe my exact words were that you need to have your shoes off and light incense for this. Do you agree that this is the vibe for the project?
Yes. When you said that, I was like, wow, like you taught me something about myself. Like I was like, that's so true. You gotta you're like, you have to take your shoes off. Like there's no option.
That's a fact. Now it's 6 records, and they're all different vibes, but they are all, very cohesive. Like, you got You Hate Me, Heart Attack, Love Can't Last, obviously emotionally consistent. Are you writing about like one specific relationship or chapter of your life, or are these kind of drawn from different places?
I think they're drawn from different places. It's just kind of, it all is coming from the same like feeling, but maybe like different times all coming together into like one description of it all. So it's not like one event that I'm thinking of or one person that I'm thinking of, but it's like a feeling. Maybe something triggered the feeling or a person triggered the feeling, but I just try to capture like the pain, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So do you write like, do you have to write like as you going through something, or do you got to let the feelings kind of settle for a moment?
Ooh, that's like hard because both, honestly, both. Like I definitely write better when I'm going through something and I'm writing about it. Like it just like comes out better because it's authentic. It's authentic because it's like in the moment. But sometimes I even write something and it's like the future and it didn't even happen yet, but then it happens. But
you're manifesting when that happens,
like, accidentally, like it's not good stuff, like. Like,
I feel you on that.
I'll write something and I'm like, I don't even know what this is about. I don't even know who this is about, but it's something. And then like a week later, I'm like, oh, this is what that was about. Like I don't even really realize sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's different,
Yeah, for sure. Now, when I listened to the project, like when I went to go run and tell Erin about it, I was like, yo, I don't think that there's any girl that could hear this project and say, I don't relate in any way. Like, because I heard it, I'm like, this encapsulates just a young woman navigating through life, through my feelings, through my, everything, to where it's just like, I felt like this was a little scribble in the journal just in 6 songs.
Thank you. That's such a compliment, that like to know that it feels like women can relate to it, different women can relate to it, because I guess I make music that I want to hear and that's the music I want to hear. So,
That's dope. Now, I wanted to ask, the name Goldie, is that your real name?
Yeah, it's my middle name.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Like, I think there's a difference between what's your first name and what's your real name. Because I would say my real name is Goldie, because I've gone by Goldie my whole life. It's my middle name, but I have gone by it my whole life. It was my name before it was my artist name,
Okay, so is that like something like your family always called you that?
Yeah.
All right, that's dope. And I feel like people always gotta like, yo, you gotta respect that, because it's like, you know how many years I put in to be known by something that really isn't my first name? You gotta respect it. You gotta call me by that, because I put in too much pain.
Yeah. I guess I had it a little easier because I was Goldie once and I'm just still Goldie.
So how is it that you got connected with Don Q for this record, I'm the Problem?
Basically my producer, he works at the studio with my producer, Carl Martin, and I think he showed him some of my music and he wanted to do a song, so we just made a song. Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Because we've been running that up on the radio station, and I was wondering for a minute, I'm like, I feel like I couldn't envision what it was that connected y'all to. So I was like, was it organic? Was it label driven, or you know what I mean?
No, yeah, it was organic.
You guys got in the studio?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. I love when it's organic like that, and it's not just like, oh yeah, it was through email or, you know.
No, yeah. He's around a lot at the studio, and we probably have more music coming too. So.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
Now that being your first joint together, did you feel like pressure, or like, you know, that you needed a little bit of validation to be like, yo, I'm stepping in the room with him? Because he's a big presence, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally know what you mean. Honestly, I didn't really feel that way, but it's because he is a big presence and he's like obviously like a respectable person and everything. Yeah. But I just didn't know him. I didn't know, like, I just didn't, but that's just me, you know, like there's tons of people that, and also like the people in my world in music, like are connecting me with the people that they know in their worlds. And it's like, I don't know him, but then I get to know him and I'm like, oh, yo, this is dope. Like he's really good. Like, and we just make good music together, I think.
Nice. Yeah. Now that's dope. We actually interviewed him last year for his back to school drive over in Highbridge. We actually pulled up out there, got an on the spot interview with him, Fergie Baby. A lot of people were out there that day, man. It was good vibes for the kids. I did want to know, like, this is obviously, when I hear your project versus when I hear you on a joint with like Don, like this is different production. This is different. Obviously, you know, you kept it very you, but like the song is obviously, we're talking different subject matter when Don's on these verses. Do you feel like, you know, like you stepping out of the box was just like, oh, thank God I did that?
Yeah, definitely. Well, first of all, I want to say the same producer produced my entire album and that song, I'm a Problem. Obviously, he can do different things. I don't know. I still feel like I brought my essence into. It's still kind of sad, kind of like self-deprecating in a way, like pain, I guess. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's a team effort. Like then Don puts his style, puts his energy. Carl Martin, the producer, putting his energy, putting his style into it, and then it's just like anytime you work with anybody different, it's gonna come out with a little bit of everybody's juice, you know?
Yeah. He did. You said this producer. What was the producer's name again? What's your producer?
Carl Martin.
How did you link with him? How did you link with your producer?
Oh my God. So that's a good story too, actually. Basically I was really casually just making a song with a different producer. Like I hadn't made music in a while. I think somebody just encouraged me and was like, I know this producer, go make music with him. And then I did. I made a song with him. And then this girl and me were friends. We had beef. We got into a fight. And not a physical fight. I don't do that. Just like, you know, like a regular verbal argument. And then I think they started dating or some sort of drama. And then he was like, he didn't want to work with me anymore. So I was like, I didn't have a producer. And then I was at work and my friend at work was like, I have a childhood friend who's a producer. And then he introduced me to Carl, and then like a year ago, and then that's it. And then we just started making music. But I tell that story because it's just cool to see how like things work out. Like in that moment, I was like, oh, this sucks. Like I was just getting into the music again. Like now I just felt like really sad about it, but then it worked out for like the absolute best.
Yeah, it's literally one of them things where it's like one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like it'll always work out. Yeah.
Working with Big Spanish now, how did that come about? Because obviously you just on the radar with Don Q was maybe just like released like 2 weeks ago or so. Then you followed up again right back on the radar with Big Spanish. How'd that come about? Seems like you're a regular over there. Do we get a Goldie solo on the radar?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like when's that gonna happen?
Yeah, Gabe, pick it up. It's time.
No, yeah. So, well, Spanish is like family. He's family at this point. You know, he's part of the music family. You know, he on my album POV, the first album I released, we have a song
Mhm.
together. And then we just make music all the time together. So how did it happen? From making music, and then Spanish got on the radar, and he asked me to do that song with him. Yeah, and we had just made that song like 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
it turned out so good, so good. So yeah, but yeah, Spanish is fire.
Nice. So maybe if not any on the radars, right? Are we getting a visual for any of these songs that were on the project?
Definitely, yes. That's
Okay.
coming for sure. I'm gonna definitely make some visuals content, but also like visual videos and stuff.
Yeah. Official music video
Yeah.
in parentheses.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice. Is there a song that you feel is like the single on here, or like
So
one that you want to put the most, push and power behind?
I'm between Cupid Go Home and You Hate Me. I also love the other songs, but those ones just feel like they will catch more people, I guess. I don't know, relate to more people. But Cupid Go Home, Cupid Go Home I made almost a year ago at this point. And but it's one of my favorite songs. I just love it. But You Hate Me is more like upbeat kind of.
Yeah, for sure. That's something that I feel like I could hear on like pop radio.
And I love that one. Like I just love both. So I'm kind of like, I think I'm doing both. I feel like if I'm thinking about it right now, I think I posted more about Cupid Go Home, but I'm going back and forth between both. I also don't want to neglect the other songs on it because they're all good, but you have to choose, I guess.
Is there one that you're getting like more feedback on than the others?
I would say Cupid Go Home.
Erin, you want to take it away with some of your rapid fire?
My favorite part?
Let's go.
All right, so on In the Field, we like to educate. So what are some mistakes that you've made along the way that you would warn other artists to avoid?
Judging yourself, really. Like you know, because if you go from doing it to something you love and being very casual, and now you start getting really like focused and like strict about it and whatever, like remember to not take yourself seriously, but remember to like have fun, and that's at the core. It's what you love.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Bro.
Mistakes. I'm still about to make a bunch. Like I'll get back to you. Yeah.
We'll follow up with that one in the follow-up interview.
Yeah.
Who is your dream collab? If you could collab with anyone.
Oh my god. I have to say Billie Eilish.
Oh, that's a first. No one else has said that one yet.
You're lying.
I like that.
No, yeah,
Really?
no one said that one. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I love when people say new people, because like people always say like the generic, like the same. They're like Drake or like Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder. But like when people say new people, I get excited.
Oh my god, I love that. Can I say something? I wanted to say, like, I always get nervous about the question, like, who's your inspirations? Because I'm like, I feel like I'm supposed to have these like older artists that like I'm inspired by.
Pave the way.
Yeah, and it's really not that. It's truly like today's artists are really inspiring. Like Billie Eilish, SZA. I love Justin Bieber right now is killing it. Like all these like mainstream like really good artists are like inspiring me right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you get inspired by what you get inspired by.
Yeah, your inspirations are whoever inspires you. So
Exactly. And
Miles,
also
by the way.
like Big Spanish, like he inspires me. Like in the studio, you know what I'm saying? He has the best energy in the studio. He makes amazing music. So
There you go. Shout out Big Spanish.
Favorite place to grab a bite to eat? Put us on to some good food.
Blue Moon Mexican Cafe, in Wyckoff, New Jersey. It's my dad's restaurant.
Oh, shout out to Dad.
It's really good.
Rapz, we got to take a trip.
Yeah, if
Yeah, for real.
you get the Baja chicken tacos, that's popular.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and as a female-fronted radio show, we like to end the show by highlighting extraordinary women. So who's a woman that made a major impact in your life?
Any women?
Yeah, any woman. It doesn't have to be just one either. It could be multiple.
Like, can I say my mom?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, my mom. Like,
The only right
That's the
answer.
most popular answer.
yeah, like who's made the most impact in my life as a woman? Definitely her. Like, I'm alive. I'm here. Still.
So shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom, Mindy.
Big up to Mindy.
Shout out to Mindy.
Well, it's Women's History Month, so I want to ask, what are some challenges you faced as a woman in the music industry?
Ooh, well, I guess it's different for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the guys that I'm around. They're all amazing, but I am around men all the time. Like
Felt.
way bigger percentage of being around all men than sometimes there's actually most of the time it's all men and I'm the only female there, which again, I still like it's okay guys, but and I love them all, but it's like sometimes I don't want to insult anyone or make anybody feel bad or anything, but I guess the women will understand, like it's just like you really have to like get a little louder to be heard, you know, and like to get like what you like think will sound good or your opinion or whatever it is, and everybody in the studio is very respectful and respects me and does, but like I just sometimes they don't notice like that's even a thing, but yeah, so I would say that. And again, I'm like just discovering these challenges too, so like, but from talking from my experience so far, like around a lot of men, and it could be harder to be the only woman in the room. Like I said, you have to be like a little louder. You have to be a little louder, maybe say things a few times. And then
Yeah, that's so valid.
Yeah. And then like sometimes you don't want to say it again because then you're like, well, then you have to, you know.
Super valid.
Yeah.
What are some goals that you have for yourself this year?
1 million followers. Just kidding. Well, actually, you never know.
Yeah, speak it into existence. It's all good.
Manifest.
For this year, I definitely want to drop more music, not just make it, drop more music. I definitely want to continue to just like find myself within all of this, and I want to grow my knowledge on like making content, making good videos, things like that. That's kind of my next step, I think, is really getting into making content and videos, which is a whole nother part of all of it, you know. So that's
sometimes you just got to dive into it for real.
Yeah,
because like that was never nothing that I was really doing other than being on like media platform. I was never doing no content, but this year I've been doing it and having fun with it.
Exactly. So. Yeah, but it's a lot of work, guys. Like all of it.
It is a whole nother job. It is a whole nother job. Sometimes they count on you to be more social media than music focused.
Exactly. Like you have to put on different hats.
Yeah.
But it's all at the end of the day fun. Like, even if it's like a full-time job, it doesn't feel like something I don't want to do. It's like something I want to do. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And is there anything you want to say to our listeners before we get out of here?
Thanks for listening. Check out my music. I think you'll like it. Let me know. Follow me on Instagram, the artist Goldie on Instagram. And on TikTok, I am Goldie. Yeah.
There we go, man.